Plugging in for technology-driven transformation. Accelerating agri-food system transformation in Africa will require a new generation of investments, institutional reforms, and innovation strategies grounded in evidence, systems thinking, and innovative digital governance. How can technology be leveraged to deliver transformative impact? The 17th edition of the RESAC's Annual Trends and Outlook Report posits that sustainable transformation is possible only when combined with capable institutions, evidence-based and participatory governance, and inclusive innovation systems. Published by Academia 2063 and launched at the RESAC's annual conference, the Annual Trends and Outlook Report is the official monitoring and evaluation report for the Comprehensive Africa Agriculture Development Program, CAADP. Themed Moving the Technology Frontiers in African Agrifood Systems, ATOR 2025 demonstrates that accelerating progress toward ending hunger and eradicating poverty in Africa requires a bundle of technical, institutional, and socio-political innovations embedded in coherent strategies. The report explores pathways for advancing Africa's agri-food technology frontier in ways that promote sustainable, resilient, and inclusive development. Technology as a systemic driver of productivity and resilience. The report examines frontier technologies with immediate and long-term potential to transform African agri-food systems. Satellite monitoring, machine learning crop models, and AI-enabled advisory services can improve yield forecasting, risk management, and input efficiency. An analysis of digitalization across value chains from e-learning and mobile advisory to e-markets and AI-powered platforms show that digital advisory services can raise yields and incomes and reduce the transaction costs of market participation, especially for small-scale farmers. Opportunities for broader use of small-scale irrigation, water harvesting, and resource-efficient technologies. The emergence of low-energy, sensor-enabled, and precision-based approaches opens pathways for Africa to accelerate progress, particularly when integrated with geospatial tools, climate information, and digital financial services. Digital technologies also underpin innovative mechanization service models, precision irrigation, livestock monitoring, aquaponics management, and insect farming logistics. These trends suggest that data and predictive analytics are becoming core infrastructure comparable to roads, irrigation, extension, and functioning markets. Institutions, governance, and innovation ecosystems. Successful adoption and scaling depend on supportive institutions, coherent regulatory frameworks, predictable policy environments, and well-organized diffusion pathways. Agricultural R&D investment is a critical determinant of long-term productivity, yet it remains far below African Union targets and global benchmarks. A new agricultural R&D system capacity index demonstrates that spending ratios alone are misleading. What matters is system capacity, human capital, institutional depth, and stable funding. Smallholder producer organizations, often the backbone of rural economies, are vital actors for technology diffusion, knowledge sharing, aggregation, and market access. Strengthening SPOs enhances the reach of technological transformation, ensuring that digital tools, climate information, improved seeds, and management practices reach farmers inclusively and effectively. Data, evidence, and knowledge systems as foundations for transformation. A review of 2 decades of CAADP implementation and 27 core indicators indicates that early gains in growth, trade, and poverty reduction were followed by a slowdown and reversal in some indicators. While agricultural spending remains below the 10% target, many countries have improved planning and coordination facilitated by the National Agricultural Investment Plans, joint sector reviews, and biennial reviews. As the continent transitions to CAADP 2026 to 2035, integrated digital platforms, interoperable systems, and dynamic statistical infrastructure will be essential for tracking progress, modeling scenarios, and informing strategic decisions. Global lessons and South-to-South cooperation. Advances in technology are inseparable from organizational innovations such as strong producer associations, cooperatives, irrigation districts, and regional research funding mechanisms. Precision agriculture, fintech, and traceability tools yielded broad-based gains only when land rights, infrastructure, finance, and institutions were in place. ATOR 2025 highlights 5 strategic priorities that are essential to guide Africa's next decade of innovation-driven transformation, strengthen innovation ecosystems and science institutions, promote inclusive mechanisms for technology dissemination, expand digital and climate intelligence infrastructure, prioritize climate adaptation and resilience in technological agendas, and strengthen governance, coordination, and accountability mechanisms. It supports the vision of a more productive, resilient, and equitable agri-food system aligned with the Kampala Declaration. Africa's technological frontiers will gain ground when accompanied by robust, well-coordinated, and adaptive institutions capable of mobilizing innovation at scale. Time to plug in.